Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed, Crown Prince of Dubai. His life has become a subject of endless fascination, particularly when it comes to matters of the heart. The fascination with Sheikh Hamdan's relationship stems from several factors. First, his position as the Crown Prince of Dubai makes him one of the most eligible royals in the Middle East. Second, his public persona, a blend of traditional values and modern outlook, has captured the imagination of people worldwide. From his poetry, written under the name Fazza, to his adventure sports and photography, he presents an image of a Renaissance man who seems to have it all. In 2019, Sheikh Hamdan married Sheikha bint Saeed bin Thani Al Maktoum in a joint ceremony alongside his brothers. This wedding was a significant event in Dubai's history, marking a new chapter in the royal family's legacy. Despite his marriage, public interest in Sheikh Hamdan's life hasn't waned. This continued fascination can be attributed to several factors. His social media presence, particularly on Instagram, where he has millions of followers, offers glimpses into his life that previous generations of royalty never shared. These glimpses, while carefully curated, create a sense of accessibility that feeds public curiosity. The modern media landscape has also played a crucial role. In an age where social media and instant news combine to create a constant need for content, any public figure of Sheikh Hamdan's stature naturally attracts attention. This attention often leads to speculation about personal matters, regardless of their basis in fact. The phenomenon of public interest in Sheikh Hamdan's personal life also reflects broader societal changes in the UAE and the Gulf region. As Dubai has transformed into a global metropolis, its royal family has become increasingly visible on the world stage. This visibility, combined with Sheikh Hamdan's role as the face of Dubai's future, has created unprecedented public interest in his life. Looking at Sheikh Hamdan's public appearances, we see a carefully maintained balance between tradition and modernity. Whether he's attending official functions, participating in endurance races, or sharing moments from his daily life, he maintains a dignity that reflects his position while still appearing approachable. This approachability, paradoxically, may contribute to the intense public interest in his private life. The women who appear in media coverage related to Sheikh Hamdan generally fall into several categories. First are his family members, his mother Sheikha Hind bint Maktoum bin Juma Al Maktoum, his sisters, and female relatives who are often seen at public events and family gatherings. Then there are the professional connections, women who work with him in various capacities in Dubai's government and business sectors. The Crown Prince's support for women's empowerment in the UAE has also put him in the public eye alongside many prominent female figures. He has been a vocal advocate for women's advancement in various fields, from government to sports to business. This professional association with successful women often leads to public speculation, despite the purely professional nature of these relationships. Social media has added another layer to this phenomenon. Every public appearance, every interaction, and every photograph becomes subject to intense scrutiny by followers and media outlets. A simple gesture of respect or professional courtesy can be misinterpreted and fuel speculation. This is particularly true given Sheikh Hamdan's natural charisma and courteous demeanor, which he extends to all people he interacts with, regardless of gender. It's worth noting that the intense interest in Sheikh Hamdan's personal life exists despite, not because of, his own actions. Like many members of royal families worldwide, he maintains a careful distinction between his public duties and private life. His social media presence, while active, focuses primarily on his official roles, sports activities, and his love for Dubai and its people. The tradition of privacy regarding personal matters in UAE culture stands in stark contrast to the global media's appetite for information about public figures. This creates an interesting dynamic where the less information is available, the more speculation tends to arise. This phenomenon isn't unique to Sheikh Hamdan. It's something that many public figures, particularly royalty, face in the age of social media and 24/7 news coverage. The role of international media in shaping public perception cannot be overlooked. Western media outlets, often operating with different cultural norms and expectations regarding royal privacy, frequently publish speculative pieces about Sheikh Hamdan's personal life. These stories, while lacking substantial evidence, contribute to the ongoing narrative and public curiosity. Understanding the cultural context is crucial here. In Emirati society, respect for privacy, especially regarding personal relationships, is deeply ingrained. This cultural value extends even more strongly to the royal family. The concept of aib, meaning shame or impropriety, governs many social interactions, particularly those involving personal matters. This makes the public fascination with Sheikh Hamdan's private life a complex issue that straddles traditional values and modern media culture. The Crown Prince's own approach to public life offers interesting insights. His social media presence, while active and engaging, is carefully curated to focus on his interests, achievements, and vision for Dubai. He shares his passion for sports, particularly horseback riding and endurance racing, his love for photography, and his dedication to Dubai's development. Personal relationships, however, remain notably absent from this narrative. This selective transparency has, in many ways, only increased public fascination. Sheikh Hamdan has managed to create a public persona that is both accessible and mysterious, a difficult balance that few public figures achieve. His poetry, written under the name Fazza, offers perhaps the most intimate glimpse into his thoughts and feelings, yet even these artistic expressions maintain a degree of ambiguity that respects traditional boundaries. The impact of social media on this phenomenon cannot be overstated. With over 15 million followers on Instagram alone, every post, like, or comment becomes subject to intense scrutiny. Fan accounts dedicated to tracking his activities have proliferated, creating a virtual ecosystem of speculation and admiration. These accounts often analyze every detail of his public appearances, looking for hints about his personal life. Technology has also played a role in amplifying this interest. Smartphones and social media. The global nature of Dubai as a city adds another layer to this phenomenon. As a major international hub, Dubai attracts people from all over the world, each bringing their own cultural perspectives and expectations regarding public figures. This multicultural environment means that Sheikh Hamdan's actions and appearances are interpreted through various cultural lenses, sometimes leading to misunderstandings or misinterpretations. The Crown Prince's athletic pursuits have also contributed to public interest in his personal life. His participation in various sports, from horseback riding to diving to skydiving, puts him in contact with people from diverse backgrounds. These interactions, while focused on shared interests and activities, sometimes become fodder for speculation about personal relationships. His passion for photography and art has created another avenue for public interest. Through his photography, Sheikh Hamdan shares his perspective on life in Dubai and his travels around the world. This artistic expression gives people a sense of connection to him, which can sometimes lead to a feeling of familiarity that extends beyond the actual scope of what he's sharing.